Cuts take effect, many lawmakers will likely be far from Washington. The cuts, known as the sequester, come as many members of Congress return to their home districts. They say it's the latest sign of a dysfunctional government. News 14 Carolina's Adam Rue reports.
Congressman Robert Pittenger is spending the weekend in his district, 400 miles from the U.S. Capitol, and the debate over $1.2 trillion in federal spending cuts.
I would be glad to be there. I will go back in a heartbeat if I thought we could do something to bring even greater resolution.
But like dozens of other lawmakers, the Charlotte Republican says there's no reason to stay around Washington when a deal is so unlikely.
You need to hear from the other side. You can't keep, betting against yourself and negotiating against yourself.
It's a familiar refrain. Congressman Mel Watt, a Democrat, is home this weekend too.
It takes two to tango, as they say, and you can't dance with yourself indefinitely.
Political scientist Scott Huffman says lawmakers aren't willing to even step out on the dance floor.
In this game of brinksmanship, this time around, neither side was willing to blink.
It's typical for members of Congress to leave on weekends. Huffman isn't surprised so many members left this weekend.
Everybody leaving town was a sign they knew nothing was going to happen.
The one thing both sides seem to agree on is the level of dysfunction in Washington seems to be at an all-time high.
I think it's unfortunate that we're even in this situation right now.
This is unacceptable. This is not the way our government should work.
When lawmakers go back to Washington on Monday, Huffman doesn't expect the stalemate to end.
They have to set themselves up as good guys and bad guys, winners and losers, and that's a great way to run a campaign. It's not a great way to govern.
Even if lawmakers can reach a deal, they're bracing for yet another spending fight at the end of March. In Charlotte, Adam Rue, News 14 Carolina.